Okay, I swear to God, something really suspicious is happening. So, this is my third time trying to record this. First time it was just kind of uninteresting and kind of messed up with the emulator. This fucking emulator is shitty as. Oh my god, I hate this emulator. It's Visual Boy Advance, but it's a really horrible version of it, and it's unusable. For some reason, it's just not good. I don't know why. I do anything and it just like closes the emulator. It's awful. I hate it. Whatever. It's probably not too late, but whatever. Um, so I tried doing this puzzle, right? It'd be pretty annoying. Take a while to do it, and I was getting a little frustrated with it, right? Well, I'll probably show here in a second what I'm talking about after I beat all these trainers. Um, it's awful. I didn't run into this problem the first time, just the second time, which I was just reported about like a couple minutes before this one. So let's just beat Mabby here. Alright, now let's put Quan up front because this is gonna be Quan's gem. Quan isn't the ground type. So let's see. Come on, find the first switch. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so that means it's either the one on the left or the one on the right. Or the one on the bottom. So I'm gonna save state right now. So I'm gonna try this one. Right, okay, it failed. Whatever. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna load it. We'll see what happens. I go to the bottom one. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna look like a bitch. Stupid game. God damn it. Okay. Well, before, what happened was I would save state. I would try the one on the left, or it was at the bottom corner, so I tried the one on the top. It would fail. The one on the left, it would fail. So, whatever. I guess it's better now. Which I'm glad, because I probably wouldn't have been able to get through that without that. So yeah, I'm not. This is an easy gem. The first time I went to the gym, I just swept with Quan. Yeah, wow, that was kind of pathetic, honestly. Um, yeah, not reading this. Sorry. Um, not really in the mood to read, but that's skill machine 100,000, 100 or 10 million volts. Now that's thunderbolts, and I'm teaching that to Arya. I can't say for certain that I'm not going to be getting an electric type, but I mean it's you pretty much assume it. Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be using an electric type because with electric type we have Electabuzz, which was probably the most likely one, but I'm probably not going to use. Um, see, there's Raichu, which I'm not going to use. Magneton, which is probably the most likely one, but I'm still not going to use. Let's see what else is there. There is Electrode, which I'm not going to use. Come on, get away from Pardon. Oh my god, he's got me on a rap thing, a rap cycle, I guess, but no, I just, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to use, basically I'm not going to use any electric types. Um, so I just have Clefairy, give it to Clefairy. Yeah, so again, I'll try it, but I'm gonna look away from the screen. Yeah. Yeah, that is terrifying. Like, I might actually have like a seizure in one of these videos someday. Cause that move, I'm never getting rid of that move. Because Thunderbolt's one of the best moves in the game. So yeah, Arya's pretty broken right now. And I'm probably gonna, yeah, again, I'm probably gonna die because of that freaking move. Whatever. So we did have a subject. I wanted to talk about. It was on one of my most recent runs that I just completed the other day, and I'm kind of pissed off about that. Or no, that was yesterday, not the other day. Um, Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little weird, or if it will sound a little weird sometime in the video, because kind of have a sore throat. And I've had a sore throat for the past like 2 weeks. It's kind of worrying. Jesus, that was awesome. Won a KO with a suck blood. Nice. Okay. So basically, shit, what was the thing? Oh, yeah, basically, I just recently did a run of X and R. X and Y. I always have to say both versions for some reason. Um, I just did a. I think it was Y. No, it was X. It was X. There were Mark Rose and. Was it? Yes, I'm almost. Yeah, I'm almost positive it was X. I just did a run of X. And it was supposed to be a team where I was not allowed to use the experience share the whole way through, unless I was grinding, which didn't really matter. I would turn it on. Yeah, no experience share, and there was another rule. I don't remember what the other rule was, but I used a team of Pokemon I was interested in using basically. So my first Pokemon, technically, or oh no, the other thing was all my Pokemon had to be named in French. Like my trainer, or I don't know what I was thinking. Like my trainer name was, I forgot what it was, but it was Ash in French basically. Um, so that was my whole theme. Uh, so my first Pokemon was technically a Vivillon. I'm calling it Vivillon. I'm not calling it Vivian. I'm not giving them that. Vivillon's way better name. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I technically did have a Vivillon burst, but I got rid of it because I didn't have the right ability. So my real first Pokemon was Roy Fleur. Roy Fleur. Roy Fleur. I don't know. Roy Fleur. Yeah, something like that. It was basically King Flower. It was a Rose Raid. And when Rose Raid is one of my favorite Pokemon, so it was really fun. I actually had a really interesting strategy with it. I would basically use Toxic Spikes, and I would have Venoshock on it. Venoshock, right? Yeah, Venoshock. And I'm gonna really. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I had Venoshock on it. Venoshock and Toxic Spikes, and I would sort of use that together, and it actually worked out really well. Oh, let's see what that was. Huh. I don't know what that was. So basically, yeah, but it was Toxic Spikes would work really well with a Venoshock, basically. And I actually did use that strategy in the the final fight of the game. And Roy Fleur was a pretty cool Pokemon to use. It worked really well with some other Pokemon, but get into that later. My next team member was Vivillon, actually. The one that I replaced the original one with. what was his name? I think it was Pres Devour. I think. Yeah, Pres Devour. I think it's supposed to be French for shooting. I was actually trying to struggle to think of a nickname for it, or I was struggling to think of a nickname for it. I eventually just went with something involving like sharpshooting and sharpshooting butterfly or something like that, and it came out to shooting and Pres Devour or something like that. But yeah, it was a good Pokemon. I like the sleep, this 95 or what is it, 97.5 accuracy sleep powder with compound eyes. That was pretty useful. I would do that and use Hurricane and Bug Buzz, just destroy. It was surprisingly good considering it's a butterfly. But yeah, my next Pokemon was, what was it? Oh god. Let's see, with my third, that would be. Oh, I think it was Sorcière, the Drifblim. Sorcière is French for witch, and then I like that because it was the whole thing about that Pokemon was they would use Toxic or Thunder Wave. They kind of switched off between those two, and Hex, and that was sort of its main strategy. And that went really well with the Toxic Spikes because the Pokemon would be poisoned, and then if there was like a Steel type, like the or never mind, I don't think that was affected, but like basically a Pokemon that couldn't be affected by Venoshock, or it would be more beneficial for me to use Drifblim instead of Roserade. I would just switch to Drifblim and use Hex, and it worked really well. Again, it was great setup. It also worked really well with another Pokemon, because another Pokemon on my team had Rain Dance, and it had Thunder, and so it basically was really well. It worked really well with that. But anyway, sorry. Next up was I kind of about the same time, kind of right after. Oh, what was that? Skin Machine 30 transmits. Wait, Aria. I'm not going to teach Aria a move. I'm pretty happy with Aria's moveset right now. I might teach you something else later, but for now I think it's good. So my fourth Pokemon was a Mean Shao, which was named Pistolet, which is French for pistol, obviously. Not too secretive there. And I really liked it. It was really hard to get to level 50. I didn't really get there until the town where you fight Professor Secretboard the second time, right before there. Um, I had a strategy with it that I would use Power Up Punch, and then you turn the boost to someone else. But I guess that doesn't work. I guess U-turn doesn't work like Baton Pass does in transmitting the stats, so it didn't really work out, which I didn't find out until the Diantha fight, which is really unfortunate because that would have been really cool. But whatever. Ooh, whoops. Let's see what time are we at? Oh, 14 minutes. Wow, we're way ahead schedule. Last time I was at about 20 minutes when I got here. This was the last fight of the video last time, but now I'm probably going to be able to get to. Oh wait, never mind. I know what to do. That was nonsense, but I know what I need to do. We're getting up to the point where we're going to be needing Flash, and so I need to go. Oh shit. Yeah, so I need to go back and find Flash, and I think I know where that is. Again, unless they changed it for Fire and Leaf Green. Or, I keep seeing Fire and Leaf Green, but it's just Fire Red. That's the version I played. Let's see. Here. But anyway, yeah, Pistolet was a pretty good Pokemon. It was my physical powerhouse. And also, the whole power up punch thing wouldn't have worked anyway, because I only had one physical attack on any Pokemon besides Mean Chow, Pistolette, says Pistolette, and that was wait, where am I going? Oh, I know, never mind. That was on Sorcia the Drifblim, and that was Fly, and that wasn't even that effective. It was I had a attack lowering nature on him, and I only had Fly because it's an HM, and a decent HM. Wish I would have put on someone else, but whatever. Oh, look, particular. Wait, is it? No, okay, I knew that wasn't. Okay, I'm gonna put someone faster on deck. Special, so 25 speed, 58 speed, 33 speed. Okay, go for it, So ooh, Dark Throw, nice. Um, so next up was who was next up? Oh, it was I always forget this guy. I don't know why I keep forgetting this guy. Which is perfect timing because this is where we get him. Um, Table, what's the word? Next was Mr. Mime. It was what was it called? It was okay, what was it called? Oh, it was. Oh, I remember that was. It was actually kind of interesting because it was a female Mr. Mime, so I named it Mademoiselle Monsieur, and that was basically Miss Mister. Wait, 7 types? Seriously? Fucking with me? Makeup. I don't know what that is. Moonstone. Yay. So apparently I have to catch some more Pokemon, which I will be doing. Probably right now. Don't want to do it right now. I might evolve Clefable just to get that extra one, because I need Flash. There's no way I'm going into Rock Tunnel without Flash. Skill Machine 42. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I had to get over this. Oh, Dream. I think that's like Dream Eater, possibly. But anyway, yeah, next up was hello. Next up was who was next? Oh yeah, Mademoiselle Monsieur. It was basically my light screen and reflect Pokemon, and at the end of the game, it was my sweeper because I gave it Calm Mind to take on Diantha's Mega Gallade. Because okay, for some reason, her Mega Gallade has something that was super effective against every single one of my Pokemon. And the only Pokemon she couldn't win it was Mademoiselle Monsieur, which is kind of shocking. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. But so yeah, it was kind of annoying. Oh, I love this song so much. Oh my god. But anyway, I need to get the story over with before I end the episode, which is probably not going to be until I get to Rock Tunnel, so it's going to be a little bit longer than usual. So let's see. Next up was who was next? Okay, I keep getting these stories earlier. So Mademoiselle Monsieur was basically my sweeper at the end of the game. Gave it Calm Mind, set up, it swept pretty much half of Diantha's team. So I liked it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about it. I love Mr. Mime, so wanted to use one in Gen 6. But anyway, my last Pokemon was Mantine, or Mantine, whatever, which is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Is up there, probably the top 5, I'd say. I love it so much. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Mantine because it's cooler. Um, so yeah, I use Mantine. And it was my Rain Dance Pokemon. I gave it a Damp Rock, and its Swift Swim Rain Dance combo really worked well. Or yeah, it worked really well for mostly Drifblim. Didn't do too much for didn't too yeah wow didn't do too much for what is it? It was called Duracure, by the way. Duracure, which is French for badass. Because it was probably my favorite Pokemon that was on the team, like in terms of the Pokemon itself or the species itself. So yeah, I called it badass, and yeah, it was it was pretty good. I liked it. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, I kind of want to talk about that Diantha fight now that I brought it up a little bit earlier. Oh, of course. Anyway, so I get through the Elite Four with little trouble, right? I lose probably one Pokemon on each of them, except for the last one, where I lose, I think, 3 or 4. Um, and so, yeah, I'm switching the songs. I only like the original version, pretty much. But anyway, so we get to, so we get through pretty much all day of this team with little trouble, and that was a never mind. You know, that would be kind of cool to use a Bellsprout. I haven't used a Bellsprout. I've used a Bellsprout, but I've never used a Weaving Bell or Victory Bell. It's really odd. Probably should. But not on this one. I already have a Grass type, Poison type. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so I get to Diantha, right? I do really well against her team. Like, on the spot, like, do a really good strategy for pretty much every single one of her Pokemon. Like, I remember wow. I remember getting to her Tyrantrum, right? And I have Pistoletta, main Chow out, right? And so I decided, you know what, I don't want to actually fight this guy with Pistoletta. So I use U-turn, and I get over to Mademoiselle Monsieur, the Mr. Mime, right? And he uses Dragon Claw, and it doesn't affect him, and then I just destroy him with Guys on the Gleam. Stuff like that. It was everything worked out pretty well. Then we get to Gardevoir, right? This was the Pokemon I was worried about, but I didn't think it would be like so horribly difficult that I wouldn't be able to beat it, right? You get to it, and it defeats my first Pokemon, which was Roserade. I was like, okay, I guess I kind of see this something coming. And then I think I send out, like, I was like, I'm just gonna Drifblim, and it kills Drifblim, and it eventually gets all my Pokemon, and then I'm like, oh my god, this thing can kill every single one of Pokemon in one hit. And I basically lose. I'm not going to go too much detail. I lose. And I actually remember this. I was trying to wait it out, and um, just do whatever I can to like stall it out, and I'll revive and get a little bit of fake out damage, and every once in a while. And I swear I got it down to red like 4 times, and it full restored every single time. It pissed me off so much. I eventually got to the point where I couldn't do anything, so yeah. I probably could have kept going if I just kept reviving, but I decided just to try to do it legit. I eventually did. It took a sweeping with Mr. Mime, so whatever. Um, so yeah, that's how that run went. It was pretty fun. I think I finished it yesterday. We're actually starting another run. I just started a white run. So far, my team is I'm doing the same thing, Ross. I'm doing the same thing, name every Pokemon in French. I don't know why this is my new interesting like top or my new naming scheme thing that I do. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do that for much longer. Or who knows? Who knows? Who knows where it's gonna go? But yeah, I'm pretty interested in this team so far. It's Duwat's named Lute, which is otter in French, and a purloin named Ronya. Or how is it pronounced? It's pur in French. It's Onya Onya Ononya. It's really weird, but I love yeah. What the fuck was that? You know, I'm about to get a centipede, and I never really used a scolipede before, which is really weird. But yeah, I'm gonna use it this time, and it's gonna be interesting. So I have to do what? Wow, my like mouth's getting really dry. Um, I do really like scolipede. Um, ooh, it's too late now. I thought Voltar was like way later. Um, just real quick, just to know. Yeah, I'm going way too long on this episode. Come on, go. I really want to. Oh, man, this is a great theme. This is the Pokemon World Tournament theme, and it's phenomenal. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna put Bobo. No, Upring. Could sign Bobo. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna teach. You know, I'm trying to stall, honestly, just so I can hear some more of the same. Let's see. Secret Shield 5. Flashlight. Oh, what? Bullshit. How would Bulbasaur not learn Flash? Watch you. Oh, no, those can learn it. Okay. I'm gonna just end the episode here. Next time I'm gonna have a Flash Pokemon, and then we'll go through Rock Tunnel. So, yay. Bye.